Manchester United is full of soft players. They haven't got the bollocks to go out there and be winners.
Ten Hag?
I think he's lost the dressing room. Look at Sancho. He's refused to play. Refused to apologise to his manager of Man United. Who the fuck do you think you are? We're going to destroy you today. You are getting destroyed. Whoever you are, you're getting fucking destroyed. Right? And that was what the mentality was. And you knew it. You could feel it walking on the pitch. Like, genuinely, you could feel it. I got that feeling with Man United. I got that feeling with Liverpool. And I got that feeling a little bit with Chelsea as well. Chelsea with John Terry, Lampard, Drogba, Ballack. You stood there before the game thinking, fuck me, we're getting beat.
Yeah.
You just knew it. And that was because there were levels set. There was standards set from leaders in the dressing room. And I look at Manchester United now and I think there's no leaders in that team.
Yeah.
There's not one leader. The mentality's gone. Young players these days, I think, is a completely different world to what it was when we were young. You know, the way they're protected, you know, they're covered up in cotton. You know, like,
is it possible for them to be anything close to normal people at this point, given the very strange lives they have from a young age?
I mean, look, it's changed, but they're still normal people. A lot of footballers come from normal backgrounds, you know, and I don't think they're different in terms of their personalities are different. I think their toughness in terms of what it takes to become a footballer, I think they are protected so much now by football clubs that the mentality is different. I used to scrub toilets and dressing rooms.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, they don't do that no more. I used to clean boots before I could go out and train. You know, like, I just don't think that just doesn't happen anymore. Like, the mentality, they're soft. I think young players now are soft. Manchester United is full of soft players. Chelsea is full of soft players. These young players now come through, in my opinion, they've got no leadership qualities.
Yeah.
They've got no real bollocks.
Yeah.
To be straight with it.
Yeah,
They haven't got the bollocks to go out there and be winners. And I look at Manchester United now and I see that as a massive problem. You know, like Rashford and Sancho and, you know, like the players that they're looking at to step up to the plate just ain't got the mentality.
They don't have the character of the players that would have been there 20 years ago.
No, do you think Rio Ferdinand, Paul Scholes, and you know, like would accept getting beat by Brentford?
4-0.
Do you know what I mean?
Not just a little bit either.
Not a chance.
Yeah,
There'd be rucks. There'd be fights in the
Yeah.
dressing room. You'd be getting done by the scruff of the neck. Like, I remember coming in training once and I lost a training session, and Robbie Keane got me by the scruff of the neck. You fucking train like that again, son.
Wow.
Right? You'll be gone.
Yeah.
You know, like, there was levels
Yeah.
set. And, you know, I speak to John Terry, and, for me, John Terry was the ultimate captain in terms of setting, levels of, what was good enough. And, I think he's on the same page as me, where you go, like, they're just, the levels are not there no more. The accepted levels of where a football club should be. Manchester United should be the best club in the country.
Yeah.
I don't care about, you can have, Manchester City got stake money, right? Fuck off. Like, you're Manchester United. Liverpool ain't got stake money, but they've still got the mentality. Liverpool's still got the mentality because they got Jurgen Klopp. The mentality at that football club is still there. We are Liverpool. We beat everyone. If we lose one game in a season, that's not good enough. That's the levels that were set. And I think Manchester United have gone so far away from that.
Because it was just about saying about young players being soft, and you mentioned you felt like a rock star I think you said at 21 when you got the bigger contract. It's like, imagine a lot of these players are feeling like that at 14. And that, I just think, I try and put myself in that scenario and think, what would I have been like if I'd have probably walked around like a mini tyrant, I know,
it's hard because the game's changed.
Yeah.
And, I took over at Billericay and it's a completely different level to Premier League, but you're seeing young players who want to be footballers, and mate, they are soft.
Right.
They're so, you can't even say anything to them anymore. You say something to them, they crawl up into a little ball, I just don't think you can have that same argument. Like, Harry Redknapp used to come in and say, you, and you, fucking miles off it.
Right.
I think if you say that to some players now, you've lost them.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, and go into a little ball and go into a little shot. I just don't know if that real toughness is there anymore. I think the game's changed so much where they're so protected, and they're getting money like from, some of these players are playing in the reserves on 30 grand a week.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? How much hard work I had to get 30 grand a week, and the sacrifice I had to make to get that sort of money. These kids are getting 30 grand a week. They're not even in the first team. It's just crazy, and it's changed. That hunger, that fire in your belly that I used to have, and I wasn't a world class footballer, but I had fucking hunger. I was, nothing was stopping me. I look at some of these players now and go, you have not got the fire in your belly. That fire's not in you're talented,
right?
Because there's always going to be talented footballers, right? And we're only going to ever get better.
And super athletes,
and look, there's the best ones will make it. The best ones will do it. Look at Jude Bellingham, right? I fucking love him. I look at him and be like, he's unbelievable. Like but if you watch him, if you look at him, he's got the fire in his belly. You can see it in his eyes when he walks on that pitch. You watch him; he walks around like, I'm the best player here, and I'm going to do it every single week. And you can see it. He's got that edge to him, like Rooney had. And you can see it in Bellingham.
Did you think he'd do at Real Madrid what he's done this season? Did you see that beforehand?
I didn't see him being that good.
Right.
I knew he was going to be a success.
Yeah. Okay.
I knew he was going to be a success because I watched him play for England. And look, people from the outside, I look at the character. I look at his character, and he's unbelievable at football. And he's got the physicality as well. He's the physicality he's got is amazing for a young man. But if you watch his character on a football pitch, I think we played against Scotland and we won 3-0. We absolutely pumped them, right? And Jude Bellingham was just the best player on the pitch. But I watched him from the start, and his character, when you walked on that football pitch, you could just see. He was walking on that football pitch to be like, I'm going to fucking run this show. And that's not arrogant.
Yeah, it's
that's confidence.
Deep within him.
Yeah, that's just in you. That's in you. And some people have got that and some people ain't. And I love that. And I actually, I looked at, and that gives me goosebumps. I love watching Jude Bellingham. Not because of how good he is at football, because that's just a given. But his character is fucking amazing. And that's why he's going to be... I think Jude Bellingham's going to be our greatest ever football player for England, ever.
Ballon d'Or winner.
He's going to win the Ballon d'Or. I think he'll win it 3 or 4 times.
Do you think he'll win the next one?
I think he's got a really good chance. Haaland's injured at the moment.
Yeah.
It's all going to go down to, the Champions League, isn't it? In terms of...
Harry Kane, another Englishman.
Harry Kane's going to be, he deserves to be in with a shot.
Yeah.
He's gone to Bayern Munich. He's deserved. So whoever wins that Champions League, whether it's Bayern Munich, whether it's Real Madrid, whether it's Manchester City, I think it's between Kane, Haaland and Bellingham.
Yeah. Okay. Ten Hag?
I liked Ten Hag when he come in. I thought he had something about him, a disciplinarian. I think he had something about him, but I think he's lost the dressing room. He's fell out with too many players. I think he's tried to be too... I think Ten Hag would have been an amazing manager in the Alex Ferguson era of managers.
Right, yeah.
My way or the highway. I think now with players, they go, all right, see who lasts longer.
Highway.
See who lasts longer.
Right, okay, yeah.
Because the manager don't get results and you lose the dressing room, you're out the door in 6 games.
Yeah.
If you're a player, you got 5-year contracts. You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
So players are quite happy to see a manager off these days and been like, I ain't fucking playing for you. Look at Sancho. He refused to play. Refused to apologise to his manager of Man United. Who the fuck do you think you are? That's what players are getting away with now. And I think Ten Hag's fallen foul of that, coming here and being like, this is how we're doing it, this is what we're doing, bang, bang, bang. And I think a lot of players he's lost in the dressing room because of it.
If you enjoyed that was just a small clip from my conversation with Jamie O'Hara. If you want to watch the full podcast episode, you can do so right here.